Wow, I've managed to loop the music twice. I gotta figure out what's making that skip when I change scenes. Okay. Skip that back. Bring this forward. As Brick would say, an ice code. Yep. I've like 10 seconds into the stream, I've messed up all of my words. Pepsi. Pepsi is what I was going to say. Okay. That. This. Final Fantasy IX. And I've got the logo. Look, see, look. Right there, behind me. Yay, logo. This is the start of something that I plan on doing this year. I'm going to be going through all of the numbered entries in the Final Fantasy franchise. Some of them I've played before, some of them I have not finished before. So I'm gonna be just moving through the franchise. And so, yeah, I figured I'd start with Final Fantasy IX, because I know this game inside and out. This is going to be kind of 100%. I don't think I'm gonna get the Excalibur 2 just because I'm not gonna skip the cutscenes. Because I'm gonna be going through like the story and stuff as well as everything else. So I can tell you right off the bat, I'm not gonna be going for the Excalibur 2 in this run. Because you have to get to the last dungeon in the game inside of 12 hours on the in-game timer. I can do it, but I'm not doing it on this run. And I am not going to get the jump rope king because fuck that. But as far as everything else, I am going to go through pretty much everything in the game, show you where all the little things are hidden, and because I actually know how, I am going to show off speedrunning tips and tricks and tactics for running this game. And point you guys toward if anyone's interested in speedrunning FF9, which takes like 8 hours, 8.5 hours, between 8 and 9 hours. There's stuff out there on it. I'll point you in that direction if anyone is interested in doing that. I think Mutsky's written up a couple of documents on that just list down everything about speedrunning. I'm going to go over all the stuff I remember how to do, and I think I remember where pretty much everything is in this game. For this particular series, I'm planning on doing it on Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. Haven't decided yet, but at least Friday and Saturday. Every Friday and Saturday, and after I finish Final Fantasy IX, I'm going to go into another Final Fantasy game. Don't know which one that is yet. But yeah, on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, is always going to be Final Fantasy stuff happening on the channel. For the upcoming year, at least. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this. I'm wanting to start up some Final Fantasy games. I think I'm gonna balance it between a game that I have played and a game that I haven't played. Because some of these are going to be blind. I gotta tell you right off the bat, I've only played halfway through Final Fantasy IV. So everything from about halfway through that game where like all the spoilers, where all the people die, I really don't know what happens in that game after that. I've never fully finished Final Fantasy V or 6. I've gotten close with 6. I finished 7, 8, and 9 multiple times. I finished 10. I've never finished 12. I finished 13 and 14, but not 15 and not 16, which hasn't come out yet. But I will be playing 16 on the channel, probably blind, maybe. I don't know, haven't decided yet. When it comes out later this year. If it comes out later this year. I have high hopes for 15 because I fell absolutely in love with Final Fantasy 14 and everything that Yoshi P has done. Yeah, I'm excited about 16. Yeah. Anyway, Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, let's hit the button. We're starting a new game. I could have hit the button and been letting the cutscene here kind of play while I was explaining things, and I wouldn't have taken like another 5 minutes explaining things. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit in my ear because that's a very loud storm. I'm not gonna worry too much about spoilers when it comes to this game. I'm going to be explaining things like this right here is a memory that Princess Garnet is having about the night that they left the home that she comes from. She's not actually from Alexandria. She's a princess now, but she's not like blood relation to the throne, which is weird because in most kingdoms, blood is like everything, and it's valued among everything else. And if a king or queen had a bastard son or daughter, which is technically what Garnet is, they would not actually be heir to the throne in most cases. So yeah, that's interesting facts. But then technically the people don't know that Garnet is not the biological daughter of the queen because she like looked just like her, apparently, when they were babies. They looked alike. I say babies, but she was like 5. This is a theater ship. And our main character. The first time in the series that we play a thief right from the start. Sure is dark. Guess nobody's here yet. Controls, yep. And then he very slowly lights a match. And we can walk around. Okay, nope, that's triangle, yep. So the first thing you're going to see every speedrunner do is switch cursor to memory, and I do the same thing. Battle camera to fixed. I didn't know that was an option here. All of this up to incredibly fast. And window color to classic. Because blue is better. This is actually the texture for my my stream layout, like right there behind me all around. It's the texture from the menu of this game. Just, I like the blue that much. It looks really good, I think. I'm gonna leave that on initial. Going down the options here, because a lot of people don't know what these options actually mean. Sound and sound effects is obvious. Cursor, initial means that when it's a character's turn, it's always going to start up on attack. Memory is going to make it start on the last thing that you chose for that character. If it's the first time in combat, it'll start on attack. ATB, active and wait. You almost always want this on wait, and I'm going to show you how to do the ATB pause trick, and you can't do that if it's on active. What this means is that while a submenu is open, the ATB counters stop ticking. When it's active, they always tick whether or not a menu is open or not. You want this on wait, it's going to help you a lot. Battle camera and skip battle camera is when the battle starts, they do like a zoom around effect around the field to like show you the enemies and the party, and it's this whole cinematic thing. Auto makes it like zoom around and like pick a bunch of angles and then the battle starts. Fixed is like it just zooms over once and then goes into the combat position. And then I'm guessing skip battle camera just turns it off entirely. I'm gonna leave it on fixed so we get kind of a cinematic thing, but not like the whole thing. Movement, this is whether default is set to walk or run. Set that to run. How fast text pops up in the boxes. The here icon is a little marker above Zidane's head. And then the window color is normal or classic. And I'm gonna say classic is better. It makes the game go faster. Yep. That's don't fact check that. It's legit. Yeah, this is just tutorials. That goes back to the title screen. This is cheat stuff. I'm not going to be using these cheats. As far as grinding in this game, there might be times when I'm grinding, but I'm gonna do the grinding off stream just so I'm not like sitting here in the stream for like 3 hours fighting a bunch of enemies, when I can just go off stream and grind all that stuff and then come back and be doing more like legit story stuff. So like boring grinding and stuff, I'll take care of that stuff off stream. So you guys don't have to worry about it. These other things, we're going to be collecting all of the cards in this run. The order just switches the party members where they're at. Status just shows us like the current stats of whichever party member we pick. Equip is how we change the gear, and optimize just picks the best gear for that character. And off lets us take any particular item off. Ability is how we set their abilities on, like protect girls or flee Gil. Flee, and if you press, I think it's it's the map button. It'll tell you what these things do. You got a little help menu by clicking the little pad in the middle. I'm playing on the PS5, and I know it's the same on the PS4. You click the little pad and you get that. And it just shows you what the abilities do. Alright, and then items is just our item list. And yeah, and key items, which we don't have any key items yet. Okay. You can go light the candle, but there's stuff in this room over here. Let's see. Yeah, the game's saying light the candle. There's a potion over here, and there's like Gil over there. Let me light the candle, and then you get to name your character. Who's there? Zidane. Yeah, we'll go with Zidane. Sorry, where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Oh, monster! Yay! So whether you're speedrunning or not, this particular fight has one thing that you need to do. Steal the Mage Masher. All of your guys here have steel. Oh, he tripped. Okay. Actually. Now that the battle's over, it's far easier just to attack yourself. And if you were speedrunning this, you would leave one person open to steal and just have the other people attack yourself. You're not going to game over for losing this fight. The game is not that mean. But typically that's the quickest way to end this fight. Steal the Mage Masher, and then KO yourself. Not the most, what's the word, optimized way of doing that, but yeah, it works. And then there's like 13 dialogue prompts here. They're explaining their mission. Kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. And then Senna explains about our airship. Put on costumes and perform a play. Marcus is playing the lead. He wasn't actually holding an envelope. If you choose this option 64 times in a row, and I'm not even joking, Ruby will burst in the door and yell at you for wasting time. That is actually a thing that happens in this game. Then we're treated to another cutscene. And Vivi. A lot of people's favorite character in this game is little Vivi here. It's the crystal! See? Like the one behind me. Yay. Now you can skip these cutscenes. I'm not going to. Yeah, because although I'm going to show you how to beat the bosses and do everything, I'm not actually doing a speed run at this point in time. In the future, I may attempt it, but not right now. This is something that I think is a detriment because I'm playing the HD version of this, the re-release. In the original version, she says you dropped your ticket and it's a W. Like this little girl speaks Uwu. And they changed it here. So, oh, you dropped your ticket. But the first time she's like, are you okay? You dropped your ticket. She was cuter. Okay, over here, there's potion. And then over here, I think you can go in this house and there's like something. Oh yeah, BB gets dizzy. There's something right here. Nope, BB gets dizzy. And then everything's on the other side of this room. There's like 3 things in this room. There's Gil, there's a potion, and there's like a card. If I remember correctly. Oh, I stole Grandma's savings. Okay, a potion. And then up here, there's a card. Okay, then back down here, this is someplace you never go when you're speedrunning because why would you ever? All the way up here at the front, get a zombie card, and then all the way over here on this side, I could have swore there was something on this side. Anyway, right here behind the fountain, there's a potion. And then over here, there's stuff. Right here. Lizard Man card. I think there's one more somewhere. I think that's everything. Yeah, and they don't let you out. Just double checking that I did in fact not miss anything. Oh, the statue. Yep, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, whole bunch of stuff out there. Oh, there's a way to skip being hit by Puck here, or Rat Kid. I don't remember all the details of this skip, but it's running along this side and not getting caught by any of the people or NPCs. You can actually hit this loading trigger before Puck hits you, and you won't have to go through that whole little cutscene. I've never actually pulled off this technique, but I know it exists. Meanwhile, over here in the bushes, more money. And a goblin cart? Yes. I think there's something in here. Oop, beep, beep. Yes, potion. And then over here on the staircase, or in the... on the floor. Move it, lady. And a playing card. And then you can play a bunch of these people in the card games. By the time you pick up 5 cards, you're eligible to just start playing the card game. This guy is really hard, but actually has some decent cards. I'm not going to be playing the card game for a little bit. There's stuff here. This is the item shop. And I believe there's something over here on the floor. Good afternoon. I don't care. Yep. So this is basically what I'm going to be doing for this run. Peek into the ticket booth. Show ticket. Something odd about this ticket. No. Yay, free cards. Okay, so now in the synthesis shop, which is right over here. Right here. You pick up an ether, which is always pretty important to pick these up. I don't think they picked this up on a speed run, but it would be a useful item. I don't think there's anything in here of note. Oh, there is. I think right here in the corner. I remember there being something over here hard to grab, all the way back here at the back of this little... It's right before like the loading zone. There's a remedy back there, I believe. Yep. Now we can go out. I think this guy tells you about he's hidden 3 precious cards. These are the 3 cards that you find out in the main area. And I think there's something on this bridge. Maybe. Here. Phoenix Pinion. And then right here you can play jump rope. I will demonstrate jump rope. Basically, every time the little icon appears above your head, hit the button, jump the rope. After 100 jumps, it speeds up. After, I think, 200 jumps, it starts to speed up and slow down randomly. After 1,000 jumps, you get something called the Jump Rope King and the trophy. I will not be getting that because this game is horrible. You get rewards for, I think, 20 jumps, 50 jumps, 100 jumps, up to 300 jumps. Because you get a Cactar card, a Genji card, the Alexandria card, and the Tiger Racket card. But really the Alexandria card is the only card that you need to get out of here. So if you're going for 100%, you need to get to 200. I don't think there's another way to get the Alexandria card, but I'm not sure. But at 300 jumps, you get the Tiger Racket card, and you can get that card other places besides here. And then, of course, at 1,000, you get the King of Jump Rope item, which is completely useless. I don't remember if there's anything in the end. There's a little cutscene about this person yelling that you don't have any rooms? I have a reservation. Yikes. Yeah, overbooked. Sorry. I don't think there's anything in here. I never go in here anyway. Anyway, progress the story. Go down here. You trip, and the sign maker gets mad at you. I don't think I had anything to do with him missing. He just walks off and leaves his ladder in the alleyway. Yeah, it's fake. Alright. Sure. Whichever one you pick happens. So if you say it's clear, he's like, awesome, steal the ladder. If you say someone's coming, someone will come. As soon as he walks off screen, Alleyway Jack appears. Well, why not? I finished one job already. Follow me. If you end up talking to him, he takes you all the way back over here and starts explaining, oh my god, I hit the button. Okay. I'm just mashing now. But yeah, he explains all of how to play, not Triple Triad, Tetramaster, which is a card game in this game. And then you get to play a match with him, where they go over the rules. Even more. Tetramaster is an interesting card game. Because no matter what you do, you could just lose for no real reason at all. As I am losing right here. Okay, let's pick that one. Oh, well, no good options here. And I lost. But you may have noticed that my card up there had a 9 and his card had a 4, and his 4 beat my 9. So the way these numbers on these cards work, the first one is your power of the card. The second, that letter there, is what kind of card it is. P is physical, M is magical. The next two numbers are defenses for physical and magical. What makes this game so horrible is that every value when a battle occurs, and a battle occurs when two arrows are pointing at each other. When a battle occurs, it takes your power, pits it against the opposing card's defense, and then randomly rolls a dice and adds that number to like each card. So like the defender gets like between 1 and 255 added to their value, and then you get between 1 and 255 added to your value, and then it calculates who actually wins the fight. So you can have a basic card like these beat a completely fully powered card. Like it has happened before in this game, just off the randomness of these dice rolls. Furthermore, the cards level up, and there's no overflow protection for this. So if you have a card at or close to max level, and you level that card up, it will roll back over to a level 0 card. Yep. And I lost the thing. No, I don't want to play a rematch. I think I understand. It's a horrible game. But the thing is, it has so much potential. But they just put so much RNG into it that it killed it. And we're all the way back over here. If you're doing any kind of speed run or trying to do things fast, stay away from Alleyway Jack. We encounter him later on in the game, and we learn that his name isn't actually Alleyway Jack. I believe his name is Gilgamesh. Down here there is more stuff. And then there's this kid that say he lost his cat. Tell me if you see him. Okay, thanks. And then you can play cards with like all of these people. In here there is stuff. Eye drops. And you can go up there and get stuff too, when she leaves this place. And when you're standing outside, she'll go like in and out. No nobility, no ticket, no problem. Then while she's out, you can go in and then go upstairs and get more stuff. Vivi, the kleptomaniac. And that boy's cat floats around this area too. Now in here there is an item that speedrunners do get. I'm gonna climb the tower. It's very dangerous. You go first. Moogle bomb. I understand. Moogles are for saving. Time for a little upward mobility. Stiltskin. When I was first playing this game back on the PS1, I totally didn't read his little cap there as camouflage. That is not what that, it looked like he was wearing like straw or something. Oop, I'm being ordered upstairs. Okay. This tent is picked up in the speedrun. But in addition to that tent, there's a couple of other things hiding around the outside of this room, or at least one other thing. That's it. Okay. Make a record of it? No, we're not going to make a record, but we are going to go to Magnet. is mail delivery between Moogles. So one of the things we are going to be completing is Magnet. Sure, I'll help you deliver mail. I have a favor to ask. Deliver a letter to Monty. Okay. So now we have a letter from Kupo to Monty. Let's save. Let's overwrite this. Yeah. Sure. Okay, then I guess we go up. So we're going to be walking across these rickety boards. We're running out of time. So, oh, not again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Ah, I guess it fell. There's other things on the rooftops here. I believe there are like 3 little piles of gil hidden around here somewhere. I don't even know your name, slave. Vivi. The name is Vivi. Kind of funny name. My name's Puck. Nice to meet you. So we go this way. We can go this way once we run down these stairs and go this way. I knew I was forgetting something about going that way. Then over here, 63 gil. And then up around here near where Puck is. Over here. On this little rooftop thing. 92 gil. And all these are safe. None of these other ones fall. Yeah, nothing there. Just double checking to make sure that I remembered all the things. Let's go inside the castle. Another cutscene. Yay! Clapping. This is the Queen. I do not know why she is blue. And that's Steiner. I don't know why he's wearing eyeliner. How can they see anything from back there? The princess does not care. I think the queen cares a little bit too much. Princess Cornelia is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee to the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your royal majesty, Queen Braun, your highness, Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents, I Want to Be Your Canary. Bereft the father, bereft the mother. I didn't read that fast enough, Bard. what end shalt thou live? For the sake of our friend, this story is actually makes no sense. Like, at all. Like, I've gone back and read what this is supposed to be. I cannot make heads or tails of what this story is supposed to be, because they rewrite it every time they mention it, and it's mentioned like 2 or 3 times over the course of the game, mostly right here, and they rewrite it every time. It's crazy. There is something that I'm going to mention in this fight though, and that's the ATB weight. First, we're going to take down Zanero, and we're going to take down Venero. But not with Senna, because Senna can't do anything. Senna is bad. We will start with that. Senna is bad. These SFX attacks here, these are stage effects. They don't do anything. Wow. I was just saying how Senna is bad and Zidane's gonna miss? What? Okay, so this is a sub-menu right here where we can pick King Leo. This is the main menu. On the main menu, the ATB gauge ticks up. When we go into a sub-menu, the ATB gauge stops. Now, everybody in this game has an ATB gauge. Some bosses have multiple ATB gauges. Well, I'll cover that a little bit later. But how the ATB weight trick works, in this particular case, we'll say, Zidane. Okay. So, the ATB gauge doesn't actually reset until after the animation is completed. So King Leo here just cast that spell on us, that stage effect spell, and while the animation was going, his ATB gauge was still full. But now that the animation is over, his ATB gauge is at 0, and I have it paused because I'm in a sub-menu. So if I choose attack right now, and then pause it again, you notice that Zidane's gauge isn't feeling anymore. And now it's going back up. And if I choose the same thing with blank, notice that his gauge is full until after he does his attack and comes all the way back over here. Okay, so King Leo just attacked. While he was attacking, I went into the sub-menu, which pauses his gauge. So his gauge is paused right now. Let's do this with Marcus. So his gauge went up a little bit there. So I'm going to send Marcus out to attack King Leo, and then I'm immediately going to come back into the menu. Okay, so what we're doing right now is buffering. We want to pop out of the menu and back in very quickly so that Marcus can take his turn. And that's simply just popping out and back in. That quick, and we get Marcus to take his turn. Now, Marcus is only very slightly faster than Leo here, so he might not get another turn here. So what we're going to do is wait. Yeah. So, you see that time? He didn't get a second turn. But, we're on Marcus, and we queue up. And then immediately come back into it. I think I missed it again. I'm not particularly practiced at this right at the moment. Okay, so we got Zidane queued up, ready to go. And it's usually we get an attack and he gets an attack if you just let it like go normally here. But we buffer the attack, it's out and back in, and I end the battle. Okay, anyway. I'm I would need another round to finish explaining that. But in that particular scenario right there, Zidane would have been able to go twice before Leo went again. Out of the way, blank. We're not even gonna bother to change their names for the blank. We'll be doing more ATB buffering later. I should probably like write down exactly how it works so that I'm not like stumbling over things and doing things wrong. You want to do this perfectly. And it's basically just press the button. It's one long ATB segment. And you don't have to do it fast, just get a rhythm. Oh, I missed. Okay, now I'm just messing up. You do get a chance to retry it. You can retry it as many times as you like. It's not particularly hard. Just get a rhythm and you can go at this pace. The crowd always cheers when you clank swords. 68 were impressed. That's bad. Queen Braun was not impressed. That's also bad. Would you like to perform the fight scene again? Yes, once more, with feeling. Okay. Let's see if I can hit all the prompts and not mess up. Let's just alternate between X and triangle, that's fine. Ooh, lots of clashes in this one. We shall finish this later. Come back here. 96? I've never had less than 100 impressed. Okay. I'm not going to... 810. Okay, I'm gonna have to grind for that, but... I've never had all the nobles not impressed before. So that's a first for me. That might be something they've changed. Typically, if you hit all the inputs and Queen Braun is impressed, you're gonna get 100 of 100 nobles impressed. In which case, you get 10,000 gil, which is very useful. Anything less than that, and you get less gil. And for having Queen Braun impressed, you get a moonstone when you get control of Steiner. Why are the boots wet? You just dropped one. Alexandria Castle. Okay. Someone's coming, hide. Every time you try to go a direction that's not straight up those stairs to the princess, you get this. So, no exploring right now. She sure is dressed funny. Now, I believe the faster option is to let her pass. The princess? Zorn and Thorn. They basically always say the same thing, just rephrase it. One of them talks like Yoda and one of them talks like a normal person. Right, so that happens. Your Majesty, see the Queen we must. Busy, come back later. A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. You know she can hear you, right? And Captain, I forgot your name. Steiner. Yo, find Garnet. Now, we're in charge of Steiner. Where is everybody? Where's your armor? Okay, so first, go back and talk to the Queen. Silk shirt. I thought she gives you a moonstone. Oh well, must be misremembering. So you can track down the Knights of Pluto. Once you reach the halfway point, this little dude will pop out. You have to go back here, hit halfway, and he'll run out. And then... I'm looking, sir. And they're all over the place in here. Whatever, Captain. I'm so hungry. So, we've got 2 of them. We want to catch all of them. There's 6 more. Here, this is not Quina. This is just the head chef, but we're going to get a character that looks a lot like that a little bit later on. There's not a whole lot to do in here. We just want to come in here to go downstairs. Actually, no, there is something to do in here. In one of these side rooms is a library, and one of our guys is in here. Well, I guess in both of these side rooms is the library. Yeah, he's all the way down here. You can't leave. Come on. He just wants to write fantasy novels. I know what that's like. Okay. Let's hurry. Go search for the princess. What? Feel my fury. There's nothing over here. It's this guy. But although he's a knight of Pluto, I don't think he's one of the 6 you were supposed to track down. And this guy that's running now was the guy that was down here. That guy. We got this guy right here. Oh, he's striking out. And now we have a staircase. Because it's a Final Fantasy game, and there's always a staircase. Hey look, we got one on the staircase. So this you need to remember for later on. There's a puzzle about this. And for finding them all, you get an elixir. Oh, fatigue. What you doing there, princess? If you've ever actually tried doing that, it is a lot harder than what they're making it look. I don't even know how he managed to tie that behind him. Twitch. I've always liked the little twitch. Where'd the princess go? Follow the princess. What in tarnation? And it's weird that they changed the little girls, like dialogue boxes at the start, but they didn't change all of Ruby's. They changed a little bit of her speech, but they kind of left the rest of it in place. What kind of big interest would Ruby really have in a play like this? Partner? Is there something over here? Nope. Just down the stairs. Kidnapping successful. Well, that's a twist. Huh. I'm kind of with Sedan on that one. The rug says Tantalus. How did he exactly set this up? Why didn't he just like stomp him down into the hole? She's been training to escape the castle. What happens if I turn this? Oh. Then I probably shouldn't turn that way. But what happens if I turn it this way? Don't mess with the engine. But you may have noticed that turning the wheel to the right and to the left drops some chests down here. So now, we go over here and go down here and get a box. With Phoenix down. And over here on this side, it dropped another box. Phoenix Pinion. The difference between a Phoenix down and a Phoenix Pinion, they do the same thing. One of them only works in battle, one of them works inside and outside of battle. Aha! Betrayed. So Steiner is holding a silk shirt and a leather hat in this fight. You don't actually need either of these items, but I'm going to attempt to steal them both. Because the wow, okay, we got that quick. The more you steal in this game, it raises. That's why I normally don't put this on memory. It raises your thievery ability that you get later on, and it goes towards your. You have a thief ranking. I forget what it's called exactly right at the moment. But yeah, the more you steal, it goes towards that ranking, your Master Thief ranking, and you want to get that up to S rank by the end of the game. So steal all of the things. Run away! There's absolutely no music in this scene. Why? Why rhyme? When the bell strikes 3, under the axe thou shalt be. Get on number 2. Oh, we're going up. Princess Garnet. Guys, just improvise. They can't hear us. We're talking in italics. Fourth wall, people. Yes, nobody saw them all turn and salute. Too many of them. Run away. I don't really get the point of the play. It's like all the weird parts of Othello, King Lear, Hamlet, and Romeo and Juliet. Like if you just threw them all into a blender, you get I Want to Be Your Canary. Wow, what a show. Weren't they supposed to be looking for the princess? Oh, well, thanks, Puck. Guess just running around yelling, Fury! Leave me alone! Don't come any closer. It's time. Sir Rustalot. Hey kid, you okay? Cool, wanna come burn things with us? Okay, so during this fight, none of them are actually going to attack Garnet at any point. My Hyperion's here. Zidane with the miss. So you don't, I don't think you technically need to win this fight. Yeah, so the quick way out of this fight I think Vivi can suicide himself. Oh, I hit the wrong. Drop to Marcus. And that doesn't end in the game over. Because your party was not annihilated. Alright, let's leave. And then we get a cutscene, followed by another fight with Steiner, in which we can do the same thing. Shoot them! Never mind that they're all standing on the stage and you're firing gigantic, like, ballista chains at them. Like, you almost just hit the princess. Also, why does the ship just have cannons everywhere? Not ship, city. Why does the city just have cannons? That doesn't make sense. It just has cannons. So if he stole the items from Steiner before, he doesn't really have anything in this fight to steal, because everything is just like boom, and then boom, and then you trigger the last part of the fight. But it doesn't end immediately because you have to wait for a cutscene. You can just attack with Garnet, and Steiner's not going to do anything. He won't attack Princess Garnet. So his turns are just going to be waiting for the bomb to go. If you're attacking him normally, you have to wait for this to happen anyway, but there's a damage cap on Steiner before the bomb starts to take turns. So by suiciding the other three members of the party, you immediately skip straight to the final part of that fight. Now, on to the next part of the game. We're gonna crash. escaped. Ooh. Go get the princess. Bring her back alive. So, we crashed. Okay, salvage operations begin. And just carrying the people outside and piling them up. Yes, this is true. I didn't jump, I was thrown off. Active time event. The Forest Keeper. So I'll probably show off all of the ATEs during this run. Whoa, watch out. And one of these guys has something somewhere. Ooh, right here. Yep, Phoenix down. I knew there was something somewhere. And then they won't let you actually back in the ship here, but we can talk to this guy. Moscow, Magnet. I want mail. Kupo. Okay, so you normally are able to run through this area without getting an encounter. But if you do get an encounter, that's okay. From a speedrunning perspective, it'll put getting an encounter back on that previous screen will put Zidane at level 2, which I'm gonna go do. We're just gonna like circle right here until an enemy pops up, and it's usually one fang that pops up in here, right here. Excuse me. Or a goblin. Okay, we'll take a goblin. Knife. And that should give us level 2. Which should track to level 3 when we get to the Black Waltz and Lion fight. Or Snow Lion, or whatever it is. So here we're gonna go to equip and optimize, which is basically just putting on the silk shirt and the mage masher. And we got 2. I ran too far back. That's what we got 2. That's my fault. Goblin again. Now we have a different dagger. I'm gonna try not to get us over leveled. Next level 1. Yep, 1 XP to the next level. battle. So this is the prison cage. This guy has a broadsword and I think a leather wrist. Neither item you need from this guy, and you can take him down, I think, in one hit. It's trance. Or when your little trance gauge fills up. Okay. So we have Dine, which is his trance item. If you use Tidal Flame here, you will kill Garnet, and that's the end. You get a game over. But if you free energy on the prison cage, I think you can get this in one round. Two rounds. Once you activate a trance, you have to use the trance. Every action that you take is going to lower the trance gauge. And he leaves. Gone. Why would you stand there, baby? Baby. Baby. Music is catchy. This time, because there's no trance, I'm gonna steal from this guy. Steal the broadsword. Wow, perfect. Okay, attack with Steiner, attack with Zidane, and we should be good. And I think one more attack with Zidane. No, two more attacks. I might be able to do it in one. Okay, so my original calculation was correct. It was 2 more attacks. Leveling up. But I'm okay because I backflipped. That seems shady. Would you take a mystery potion from someone? Not this way. Wow, pushy. I think that was Bonero and Gennaro. Well, he got the potion. He's like, oh, woe is me. Fuck it. Drinks the potion. Treasure box hidden right there. And over here. Over here? Active time event. Time to escape. The princess is 16. The girl who was left behind. My little baby. Aw, he lost his little doll. But we know where it is. There is something else around these stairs somewhere. Over here? Is this what I'm thinking about? Might be what I'm thinking about. I could have swore there was something on the floor, but can't find it. Go talk to the black mage. This box. Ether, always valuable. Ooh, we can go up. 116 gil in that room. Yes, BB did save the day. Well, that was quick. Little black mage is on our side now. Now we're having a flashback of the 15 minutes that Zidane was with Princess. Yep, we're gonna go look. Well, so to think about, she's cute and she's in trouble. That's all that matters. Don't think there's anything up here yet. Possibly. You could possibly die here. Okay, so just a leather hat. I think I could have probably picked that up on the way back out. Oh, here we go. Not enough room. Anytime. Just make sure I had all my things set there. I don't remember what Baku has. Okay, well the iron sword is big here. Egypt. So it only takes like 3 attacks to really end this fight, 3 or 4. And typically, if you're level 2 or higher, I don't think you can lose that fight. It would be very hard to lose that fight. Okay, and then over here, a rubber helm. Take it easy. You may have noticed there's a box in that room. Alright, now we gotta talk to BB and get BB into our group. This is not the way to BB. This is the way to BB. Absolutely no music. Let's try an experiment. FF9 ASMR. Yep. I've never really got the appeal of that whole thing. Yeah, the boss was laughing afterwards. Maybe you hit him too hard. It is possible. the ether I was thinking about earlier. That's right. And now... just optimize those guys. And I like to walk through the wrong door. Now, we're gonna leave. Goes against my nature. Whatever, you're full of crap. Don't forget to set your abilities. Yes. Thank you, Blank. Don't need tutorials. Oh yeah, now he's gonna charge me because I'm not in the group. That's just mean. Always like to have a little bit of items available. The letter for Zidane. I have met an interesting stranger in Alexandria today. I'll tell you more soon. Tell the boys I said hi. Alrighty, and now, with that, I'm gonna have to end the stream for today, but we will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy IX. I'm gonna go ahead and I can pop in here and go back to the main menu. Back to the title screen. Yeah, I was initially intending to go a little bit longer with these streams, but I've had some changes with work and things, and I'm going to be working overtime for at least the next 2 weeks. So these are going to be shorter streams in the morning, which is why I'm thinking of expanding it to Sunday, just to put a couple more hours on there as well. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy IX, and I'm going to be going through this entire game at this pace, pretty much. So, not the fastest, but not like terribly slow. But this is why I'm not going to be getting Excalibur 2 in this run. I'm going to be talking too much. I'm going to be running around and grabbing all the things and explaining so many things. Yep. Anyway, Final Fantasy on the weekends. The Final Fantasy weekend. There's no alliteration, so yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with more Final Fantasy IX. Have fun!